Hello everyone and welcome back to the Realistic Farming channel for Farming Simulator 19, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Welcome back to Meadow Farm Extended, the life of a dairyman. Dun dun dun. Today is another day where we're gonna mow. That's why I'm sitting out in front of my Titan 190. We are gonna head up to the field and we are gonna mow it up today and see what we can get done. So how is all... I couldn't see there for a second. So how's all my machine heads doing today? I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I have to turn this volume down on this tractor. It is a little bit crazy. There we go. This tractor loves to scream. So I've got a few, fix my cord on my, I'm gonna do this. I like driving like this. My headphones. My headphones are like, one ear's going in and out because the cord's loose. The life of a YouTuber. So I've got some things I want to ask everyone as we approach Farming Simulator 22. As we get closer and closer and closer and Monday falls upon us, that's when the official drop date is. Monday, November 22nd, my birthday. Dun dun dun. Would you guys be interested in me bringing back the time lapses again? Now, how do I get into this field? Oh, I think I got to go up and around. Would you like me to bring back the time lapses? Would you like me to? And if I do you guys like the narrating before, or do you want to continue or do a series on? Oh, that's crazy how that had 4 things. See, that's why I couldn't see. So that's a question. I just wanted to, as I fold this out and try to, I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit more, just so I don't feel this tractor, I feel like I got to yell over. See, 3, 4. There you go. Is it something that you guys would be interested in me doing again? So that way I can move series along again? Like we used to do on No Man's Land and things? Or do you enjoy talking, me talking and things like that? Because whatever way, I'm going to let you guys decide. Whatever way you guys decide to do it, we are going to stick with that for the duration of 22. So if you want me to do time lapses and time lapses only, I will do them. Do you want me to do the narrating and we can have trivia and all that 9 yards? It's interesting to me because there's times when I enjoy doing time lapses and there's times when I enjoy coming out and actually talking. So, or we can do it where we can mix it up a little bit. We can do a little bit of both. I can do a time lapse and then get ahead a little bit, because for me, time lapsing is easy. You come on, you play for an hour or 2 hours, and then you time lapse it, and it goes all the way down to like 20 minutes. And so I could actually move along and get a lot more done instead of just the like 30 minutes at a time. What was the other thing I was going to ask? I'm just backing up as I go around the corner to get the part I missed. That was one of the things. So please, we're getting close. I'm recording this video on Tuesday night, and it's going to drop on Friday, I do believe. So after this video, we're only going to have just a couple of more days left to... decide Sorry, can't. Here you can't think and drive at the same time. There. So please, please, please let me know, and let me know before it drops, because if it drops, other than like the first couple of videos, I think for Farm Sim 22, the first couple are just going to be like driving around and check out these, check out the maps, and we'll do tours, and we'll get it set up to where once I get my second headland done, I'll be able to curve that around. Oh, let me know also if you want me to play in cab, if you want me to play with no HUD, if you want me to let's see if I can get that done there. There we go. You know, those are the things I need to know before we get started. Because we're going to stay the realistic channel. We're going to stay how it goes. I heard, you know, I guess a lot of the big YouTubers are going to drop some Let's Plays early, like Farmer Klein's doing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of playing. So I'm not going to watch too many of them because I want to kind of be surprised myself. I might peek in because, you know, we follow each other, as you guys all know, so I probably will peek in just to say hi, but I won't stay on long. I want to experience it myself. There, as we round the second headlands. So you guys, as my viewers, my subscribers, have some decisions to make as far as how you want me to play. Also, after reading my comments today, Russell stumped me. I've been forgetting trivia, and in a few minutes we'll do another trivia question because he likes them, and you know, he's one of my most active subscribers, and on my comment section he's always commenting, and I want to give him a shout out. You know, it means a lot to me. There now, or it's so weird to mow inside or outside like this, but kind of nice to be able to see for a change. Let's see, what can we do for trivia? We always do movie trivia, but he stumped me. He stumped me today with that. He asked me, for those of you who didn't check out the comments, Corvettes, the car Corvettes were made with all fiberglass bodies, and I owned one when I was a kid. I owned my dad's old one. It was a 63 Corvette split window. Now, the question he stumped me with, and he got me, and like when people ask me trivia questions, I don't go Google it or I don't look it up. If I don't know, I don't know. It's kind of cool. But he asked me, he's like, the Corvette series was made with all fiberglass bodies except for one part. And does everybody know what part that is? I found out, and he gave me the answer. It's the gas cap, the fuel cap, was made with steel, good old American steel, but the rest of the car was completely made of fiberglass. So I thought that was interesting and fascinating, and the cool thing about it is he's noticing when I'm doing my trivia. So one thing led to another, and I thought, okay, so we got to start doing trivia because people like it. So tonight, let's start a new series. Well, we'll do the movies. We'll wrap up the movie trivia for Farming Simulator 19. When we get to Farming Simulator 22 and I start streaming and we start actually doing it, let's do all trivia. Let's just make it a cool thing, like we can do it nightly video, where we ask a trivia question every night, and we'll give some cool prizes and stuff out to those that answer. So let's see, tonight's movie trivia. Movie trivia. Let's see. We've gone the 80s a couple of times. We've gone the 90s. We've gone current. And a shout out to Russell. He's got it pretty much every time. So I'm basically doing this strictly for you, Russ, just to let you know. He's based out of New Zealand. He used to do YouTube videos a long time ago. when he was doing car racing with, I'm not quite sure, so don't be mad at me, Russ, if I messed this up. Not quite sure if it was iRacing or just a computer racing. But he's done a fantastic, and I'll let him. See, I'll make it so that he can make a comment on it, because I have the links turned off, and the only reason I have that is because one time when I first started, very like first couple videos I had started, someone posted a link to one of those XXX sites, and it pissed me off. Excuse my French. Made me so mad that I thought, really? Like, this is a farming channel. Like, who comes on here and puts porn sites on here? But the internet is what the internet does. So it was that exact moment that I turned comments and I turned links off. I was like, nope. We are not playing that game. I have kids that come on my channel. I'll be darned if they click on one of those links and it's a porn site. I mean, it's like bad. I have grandkids that watch my videos. No. So, my apologies, Russ, that you can't post links, but I did that across the board. And there we go, everyone. Get this folded up. See, I want to know what this 1, 2, and 3 is. See, up where, way in the corner where I'm switching implements. Okay, you see how I switched to the back one, then 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I don't know what that is, but... so now that we got about 15, as you guys know now, the cool thing about leaving the HUD up is I can play for my 30 minutes. I don't have to have a timer out. Super cool. I can leave my phone on the charger. As you guys know, I try to stay away from all media sources for, when I'm doing farm sim videos, I pay attention to farm sim. I don't pay attention to what's going on YouTube and what's going on in other places, so it can get my full attention. But every night I've had to use a timer, and this is nice when I've got the HUD up. I can actually see what time it is without having to play games. Hey, our field is sprouting. Check that out. It's wheat, but why does it look like grass? See, it says wheat, right? Fruit type wheat. Why does that look like grass? Oh, boy. I hope it's wheat. I'm sure it is, because it says wheat, but another thing of those. So let's head up here. We'll wash this tractor. We'll put it away, and we'll head up with our field tractor. Let's go up with the Ford this time, and we'll start windrowing. This is going to be... Remember, we decided that after we mowed that field, it's going to be silage. The field we just mowed, silage. And then when we come back around at the end of late summer and we mow again, it will be for hay. So unfortunately, until late summer, we're going to be feeding our cows silage. But once late summer hits and we start getting some hay, and then once we get... I want to show you guys, look how far this thing goes. I can wash this all the way around, and it's way over there. Scooter did a fantastic job on this mod. I mean, I love the guy. He takes his time, and he does it right. And, why would you have a pressure washer where you got to stay like the in-game one? You got to stay like right here. I can go all the way across the thing. I mean, in fact, that's as far as I can go, but look at that. So you can park a big tractor in here. All right, so let's head this into the shop. Fix this tractor since we've mowed twice with it. Make sure we sharpen the blades. But okay, so I got to get back to trivia. My brain's got to rack up a trivia question for movies. What movies have I seen recently that I think you guys would like? Okay, so repair that. Tab, repair that. Tab into my tractor, repair that. Alright, so now we've changed the blades, fixed all the blades. We're done with mowing until the end of summer. You guys notice though, when you're outside the cab, I'm not hitting everything. I'm not bunking into everything every 5 seconds. Still racking my brains here. That I want on the ground. Sorry. Let's take our Ford. I gotta think of a good one. I don't want to stump you guys. I want to stump you. I'm gonna stump you. Should be my. Where's my Ford? Where did Yuri put his Ford? There's the Fiat. Hello. Oh, Fury's lost he's lost the tractor. I lost the tractor. That's the trivia for today. I lost the tractor. Where is it? Okay, is it in here? There she is. Oh, a little fun for you guys. Fury almost lost the tractor. I was about to tab into it. Oh. All right, so let's go and get our windrower. Ah, you guys are killing me. That's awesome. Get away from that wall. I'd forgotten I put weights on this tractor. It's really nice. It's like I said, I don't get a chance to see the outside of the tractor by driving like this all the time. So it's kind of nice to be able to see how it moves and everything. It's pretty neat. That Ford is really nice. Okay, got a trivia for you guys. It just popped into my head. Okay, this is probably a mid, I'm not quite sure the date, but mid to late 90s movie. Okay. And I don't think you're going to get this quote. Try not to Google it or Bing it or whatever you guys use. Try to be realistic, and if you know it, you know it. All right, so, ready? The quote is this: welcome to the extreme. I don't think you're going to know it. And the only reason that popped into my head is because my son just said that to me. He came over today for dinner, and we were cooking outside on the grill because it was kind of nice out today. And he quoted it, and I said, "What movie is that from?" And he told me. And I was like, "Oh, man, I forgot about that." I don't think you guys are going to get it. The quote is, welcome to the extreme. And what's even better is if you can name me the scene that it happened in, because I can. I can vividly remind it. Very, very, very popular movie, played with two absolutely huge actors, noted for its CGI, like beyond cool CGI. I've seen the movie probably 100 times over my lifetime. I like the actors that are in it. Plus, I like the premise of the movie, too. So, let me see if you can... And then I put trivia in there, Russ, and so you're going to have to watch it to the end of the video. But I don't know if you guys are going to get it. Not just off of that quote. I think if you... I don't even know if... I'm going to try when I get off. I'm going to Google that quote and see if it comes up with the movie. Because I don't think it will. It's a very famous part of the movie, and it's and a lot of people don't remember it. It's a very quick scene where it's being said, so it's pretty cool. There. it only took me 20 minutes to figure out a trivia question. I'm going to start paying attention a lot more and get my trivia questions up and around. Don't want to drive. Hey, my wheat's coming out here too. All right. Look at us go. Yay. Oops. As I bang into the wall. Hey, wait. I'll do my truck sim thing. Where you come out of cab and then you you go out. I watched Jeff Favagano and his videos on truck sim, and I watched him do it, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna start doing that. As you notice, what I did is I skipped that second headland because it's already in a row. Now we can come up here, get up in front of it, lower it down. Takes a little chunk out of it, but that's okay. But that's why I skipped that one, because it's literally was in a row by itself. So let me know, guys, for real. Like, let me know if you want the how you guys want me to do Farm Sim 22. I don't care either way. I love each and every one of you anyways, so it doesn't matter to me how you want me to do it. But it would be nice we'll get a standard way of playing that everybody likes. If you guys want me out of cab and leave the HUD up so you guys can see, that's absolutely fine. If you want me to continue to narrate, that's absolutely fine. If you want me to sprinkle in or spritz in a few time lapses, I don't care. I don't have a problem either way. I just love doing the videos for you guys. I told you that. But yeah, I gave already a shout out. I give another shout out to Farmer Z. He's always commenting also. He's also a new YouTuber, so go check him out. He's doing Oklahoma 4X as Farm Sim 19 wraps up. A lot of people, I'm not quite sure if they're going to buy Farm Sim 22 or they're not. Are they going to wait? I'm not quite sure. I think us YouTubers have the corner market on like getting early access and getting it early. I've had mine for about 2 months now. Sits in my Steam library. Library. Watching another movie today, and the guy's like, library. I'm like, really? So yeah, it's I can completely understand. I think Russ said that he is going to wait to see if he likes it or not. So we'll I can understand that. I really can, because I know for a fact when Farm Sim 17 and 19 came out, there was all kinds of bugs and issues. But the way I look at it this go around is the Giants has had 3 years to make this game. Like 3 solid years. So if they mess this one up, they're going to feel pretty dumb. Not that they will, because they are a good company. They just tend to, I think in 19 especially, can't drive through the hedges there. I think in 19 especially, they've kind of gotten away from their main focus, which should be always modders. Because you guys that are modders that are watching this channel are the ones that give us content. Us YouTubers can always do mod reviews. I mean, like Farmer Klein, I have it too. I had a separate section in my playlist for just mod reviews, and I did probably 20 or 25. So you modders keep us with content. We can always do mod reviews. And I still do it. I still go on other people's YouTube channels and check out mod reviews. I just downloaded the Mac Type R in Truck Sim because I watched a video on it and I thought that looks absolutely cool. But watch a couple of videos called The Pennsylvania Dairyman. That's the kid that I was telling you guys about. And How Farms Work. Watch those videos. Those are Ryan from How Farms Work is a really good friend of mine. And he teaches in depth how they do things and how tractors work, and really cool. He's working on fixing something on the farm today, I think. I think that's one of his last videos. Let's stop that there. These fields, I'm not going to lie, they windrow up really nice, to be honest with you. About 4 minutes, as you guys can see. Now the cool thing is you guys can follow along with me. I'm going to get over farther so I can get up here. So I'm not touching the other row. You don't want to windrow too many. You want to try to keep it when you're bailing. You want to keep it so you can go right in a circle and keep going. It's a little different when you're windrowing as opposed to harvesting or plowing, and when you harvest or plow or even not so much cultivating, because cultivating you're smoothing out so you can drive over it and then smooth out behind you, so it's not the end of the world. But plowing for sure, or subsoiling or whatever you want to do, you want to not do your headlands until last, because you don't want to drive over the furrows that you've just created until after you've got everything all cultivated down and windrowed and things. But when you're fold that up, we take this back and we're going to wrap it up. But when you're mowing or windrowing, you can drive over this. It's not going to hurt the windrow at all. It really isn't. For the brief second that it squishes it down, it just comes right back because they're already cut. So you can work from the outside in with your windrows. Same thing with mowing. Same thing with baling. So you want to set your windrows up so, as you can see, I can just go right around in a circle now. You want to start from the outside and work your way in with anything that has to do with grass, because as you guys know, you don't want to drive over the uncut grass if you can help it, because it will squish that down. You'll lose a little bit of yield. But really, if you think about it, you're not going to lose that much, because the newfangled mowers that they've got nowadays, like, it's absolutely insane. They've got conditioners on them and big pickups on them and everything else. So it's really not that big of a deal when you have grass to drive over it. It's not as important as your field work, for me anyways. This is going to work out perfect. It's going to switch to 8 o'clock and I'm going to be out of the tractor. I hope, if I can back this in here without killing myself. Normally I would leave the tractor running, but all right, so we got about 30 seconds left. We'll let it swip over to 8 and I'll say my goodbyes, and we'll do it. We'll start it now so that we can hit my head. Let's go out here. Go up here. So thank you guys for watching my videos. Keeping in contact, commenting. Make sure you guys answer the trivia questions. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the little ding notification bell so you know when I drop a video. As you guys all know, I drop one every day except for Sundays. And that's the only reason. It's family day. Dun, dun, dun. Please look after yourselves, look after each other, and most importantly, look after each other's family. And make sure you guys are liking and enjoying the day, the night, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And on that note, Fear Machine will catch everybody on the flip side.